легкое, бля.
Что за плита? Давай посмотрим.
Innovation has its cost. With a radical new design, one can change the world. A revolution carries risk, or in this case, it only lasts so long before falling victim to a corrupt regime. The 6B45, designed by Technicom, was an attempt at making modern body armor for a modern Russia. So what exactly is this vest? What sets it apart from its predecessors? And how has corruption impacted it now? Before we begin, and if you like what you see, please consider liking and subscribing to the channel. It's free and it helps keep videos like this pouring in the future. Long before videos of Russian troops and conscripts being issued cheap carriers and fake armor, or real carriers and no armor, Russia was doing its best to modernize its armed forces to rival that of its Western counterparts. Thus, the Ratnik program was born. Ratnik was a future infantry combat system with prototypes being issued to select units in 2013, according to Russia's Military-Industrial Commission. These included improved helmets, weaponry and optics, and even night vision, but most importantly, body armor. Born out of the same design of the 6B23 and the 6B43, and just a little bit of movie magic, we are wearing a genuine 6B45. Now, to clear one thing up before we begin this video, I was unable to procure granite plates for this carrier due to the ongoing situation in Ukraine, and I don't really see that happening anytime soon, so just a bit of a spoiler alert for you guys. But as always, we're going to be going from front to back, and we're going to talk about it and why it's set up the way it is. As is with most contemporary plate carriers that are either issued or on the market, the 6B45 uses MOLLE on the front, the sides, and the back if you want to mount pouches, or you can just simply throw on low carrying equipment like a 6SH-117 or a belt kit like the Smersh and just do that. The vest itself is designed to carry the lighter GOST 5A plates, overall making the entire system lighter than any of its predecessors. In addition to that, despite its light weight, the carrier is designed to offer improved protection over its predecessors and is an example of improved standardization. In the neck area at the front, the 6B45 uses a 3-piece yoke system that, if need be, you can undo the Velcro on the front, flip it up, and attach it to the 2 side pieces, offering full coverage to your neck and lower face against shrapnel. Below the 3-piece yoke are these pair of tubes. They do look silly, but remember earlier how I said the 6B45 was designed to have both pouches or an LBV? Well, you can throw something like a 6SH-117 over this vest, and what these tubes do is they hold it in place when you're trying to do something like shoulder a rifle, and it really just eliminates any unnecessary movement. Moving on to the cummerbund, it's a fairly standard design, again sporting the same integrated soft armor as the front and back plates. It does have pouches built in, supposedly for side plates that were never issued to troops, but overall, wearing this just feels like a warm embrace, almost like you can feel the love of the motherland. In order to don the vest, you simply slip it over your head and shoulders, and you take the cummerbund and wrap it around your stomach. Instead of securing it with a flap like other armors out there, you take the male buckle on the cummerbund and connect them to the female buckles on either side of the front plate bag like so, and tighten them using the straps on the sides. Moving on to the back, there is little to see besides 3 rows of MOLLE and a couple flaps. Now, one of these flaps allows the user to access the eat-off system, which is similar to the improved outer tactical vest. The eat-off system starts with running a little handle on the left side of your shoulders here, cables through both of the shoulder straps, and one that leads all the way down to the plate bag where it connects to the cummerbund in the back. One of the other things that I wanted to talk about in the 6B45 is the presence of this padding that is inside both of the plate bags. Now, these are just held in place via Velcro, and you can take them off if you want or put them back on how you want. But one of the most important things to note is, while also being fairly comfortable, these pads are spaced apart in a way to offer ventilation so whoever is wearing the vest doesn't overheat. And I'm guessing those of you who have worn IBAs or earlier IOTVs can attest, soft armor gets pretty darn hot. So it's nice that they included this feature. Overall, the 6B45 is an excellent piece of equipment. It was a necessary change done in an appropriate amount of time while still being able to outperform the standards of its predecessors. However, just like other products being made by Russia, it suffers in terms of quality as time goes on, thanks to economic troubles brought on by political corruption. In an ongoing war with heavy losses of equipment, its future remains uncertain. That's all for this video. If you liked what you saw, go ahead and check out the channel for more videos like this, subscribe for more, and I'll see you in the next one.